EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from North London. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
He's got room to run right at the start. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Jets will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Moore going in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Okay, ready. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here we go. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60, trap 60.
They'll go. Here's Newton. To the left side. Caught by Kelsey. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Moore going in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver first down. From the gun, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jets' 7-yard line.
No, we changed it. We changed it.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Third and short, Jackson. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Hold on, ready?
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Jackson now on 2nd down. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Motion man is Rice.
13. Yo. Hey, report. Hey.
3rd and goal for Jackson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Sit up.
Back to throw. Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the play fake, it's Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. We're fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready. 19.
He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. Look at the big man go. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the 1st. They can't wait to start the next quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the ready. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere to get back.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. And the Jets will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. That's all.
Now Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Report.
1st down, Denver.
Yo.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. slant into the hands of Smith. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Got him in. That's Rasheed Rice. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Broncos first down.
No, we changed it.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Complete to number 36. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Hey! To what? Hey! What's up? Middle. Report! 13.
Again, it's Jackson. But overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Recovered by the offense.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back to London, England after this.
Hey! Let's go!
Moore going in motion.
Let's go! Ozzy! Sit up!
3rd and long for Jackson. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This officially a 58-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tries to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Drive will start on the ground, down the sideline, past the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
31-yard line.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. This is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a design run. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. It is 3rd and long.
19 Lions. Get it? Viking 18.
From the gun, here's Milton. On the move left. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Come on.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Jets 17, Broncos 7. Chad Ryland.
So now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Design run here with Jackson. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Jackson now to throw on 1st down.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a...
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, it doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Here's a run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New York. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Moore going in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. To the left side in the hands of Rice.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. First down, Broncos.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that. And You can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
Jackson now. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down. Man in motion is Smith. Now give on the ground, and that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A 3-yard gain.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
4th down. Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Denver. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock and keeping the ball on the ground?
It'll be a pickup of 10, and the Jets have a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Oh, Odunze. Touchdown, New York. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Jets will open it up even further. here in this fourth quarter.
Chad Ryland to kick
Here's
off.
Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Jackson. Flush to his right. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Ready, set.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Ready, go.
He'll try the right side this time. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. A big play to kick off.